Thank God we're home.
Can't believe we spent 3 months in that frozen hell.
It was like a snowy nightmare from which there was no awakening.
I don't know what Arctic expedition you guys were on, but I thought it was a hoot and a half. Oh, hi, Mom. No, I told you I'd call you when I got home. I'm not home yet. All right, I'm home. The Arctic expedition was a remarkable success. I'm all but certain there's a Nobel Prize in my future. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm entirely certain. No, Mother, I could not feel your church group praying for my safety. The fact that I'm home safe does not prove that it worked. That logic is post hoc ergo propter hoc. No, I'm not sassing you in Eskimo talk.
I'm gonna go let Penny know we're back.
Mother, I have to go. Yeah, love you. Bye. Hello, old friend. Daddy's home.
Leonard, you're back.
Yeah, I just stopped by to say. Yeah, so hi.
Damn it, I should have gone over and told her we were back.
Yeah, it was first come, first serve.
Fellow warriors, this is Sheldor the Conqueror. We are about to enter Axel's fortress. Now, this is a long run, so let's do another bladder check. All right, Barry, we'll wait for you again, but you really should see a doctor. Sheldor is AFK. Penny, are you experiencing some sort of difficulty?
Yes, I can't get my stupid door open.
You appear to have put your car key in the door lock. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Damn it.
Would it be possible for you to do this a little more quietly?
I can't get the damn key out.
Well, it's not surprising. That Baldwin lock on your door uses traditional edge-mounted cylinders, whereas the key for your Volkswagen uses a center cylinder system.
Thank you, Sheldon.
You're welcome. Point of inquiry, why did you put your car key in the door lock?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because today I had an audition. It took me 2 hours to get there. I waited an hour for my turn, and before I could even start, they told me I looked too Midwest for the part. Too Midwest? What the hell does that even mean?
Well, the American Midwest was mostly settled by Scandinavian and Germanic people. So they have a characteristic facial
I know
bone
what it
structure.
means, Sheldon! God, you know, I have been in LA for almost 2 years now, and I haven't gotten a single acting job. I've accomplished nothing. Haven't gotten a raise at work. Haven't even had sex in 6 months. And just now, when I was walking up those stairs, a fly flew in my mouth, and I ate it.
Well, actually, insects are a dietary staple in many cultures. They're almost pure protein.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I believe the condensation on your frozen foods weakened the structural integrity of the bag. But returning to your key conundrum, perhaps you should call a locksmith and have him open the door for you.
I did. He said he'll get here when he gets here.
And you're frustrated because he phrased his reply in the form of a meaningless tautology?
No! I am frustrated because I am a failure at everything and my breath smells like flies.
There. Would you prefer to wait in our apartment?
No, Sheldon, I'd rather sit on this freezing cold floor sobbing like a 3-year-old.
All right, then.
For God's sake.
Just when I think I've gotten the hang of sarcasm.
Having a little trouble catching your breath there?
No, I'm good. If my PE teachers had told me this is what I was training for, I would have tried a lot harder.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Did you just quote Star Wars?
I believe I quoted Empire Strikes Back.
Oh my God. I'm lying in bed with a beautiful woman who can quote Yoda. I love you, Penny.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just want to put that out there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad.
Yeah, oh, good. Good. Glad is good.
Yeah. No. So it's getting pretty late. We should probably go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Good night, sweetie.
Good night.
Mwah.
Here's what I wonder about zombies.
Oh.
What happens if they can't get any human flesh to eat? They can't starve to death. They're already dead.
You take this one. I spent an hour last night on how do vampires shave when they can't see themselves in the mirror.
Well-groomed vampires meet in pairs and shave each other. Case closed.
Yeah, okay, so zombies.
I guess it depends on the zombies, right? Are we talking slow zombies, fast zombies? Like in 28 days, if those zombies didn't eat, they starve.
Yeah, you're thinking of 28 days later. 28 days is where Sandra Bullock goes to rehab and puts the audience into an undead state.
Hey, don't bag on Sandra Bullock. You think it makes you look cultured, but you just come off as bitter.
Dr. Siebert, 12 o'clock.
Why's the president of the university slumming in the cafeteria?
Perhaps he's emulating Shakespeare's Henry V, who dressed as a commoner and mingled among them to find out how he was being perceived by his subjects. Of course, if he'd have read any of the 1,300 emails I've sent him on the subject of his administration, he could have saved himself the trouble.
Or maybe he heard it stated on Tuesday. That's why I'm here.
Hey, there's my favorite geniuses. How are we doing today?
That depends. How much longer do you plan on fondling my shoulder?
Sorry, Dr. Cooper, I forgot you have a touch phobia.
It's not a touch phobia, it's a germ phobia. If I had to go put on a pair of latex gloves, I'll let you check me for a hernia.
Yeah. So listen, fellas, who's up for a little party this Saturday night? Open bar, good eats, might even be a few pretty girls.
I'm in.
Wait, but hold on. Just because the nice man is offering you candy doesn't mean you should jump into his windowless van. What's the occasion?
Just a little fundraiser for the university.
Aha! The tear-stained air mattress in the back of the van.
I understand your reticence, Dr. Cooper, and I sympathize, but the hard facts are occasionally we have to shake a few hands and kiss a few butts to raise money for our research.
I don't care. It's demeaning, and I refuse to be trotted out and shown off like a prize hog at the Texas State Fair, which, by the way, is something you don't want to attend wearing a Star Trek ensign's uniform.
All right, let me put it this way. You're going to put on a suit, you're going to come to this party, and you're going to explain your research to a bunch of old people, or I swear to God, I'll blind you with a hot spoon like they did to that little boy in Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, you don't want that.
So Saturday night, it's going to be off the hook. Get over it.
Oh boy. Tater tots and a party invitation. What a great day.
What are you working on?
Can't talk. In the zone.
Do you know what he's doing?
Could be anything. Last time he was like this, he figured out electron transport and graphene. Time before that, he was making a list of who's allowed in his tree fort if he ever gets one. Still can't believe I didn't make the cut.
Sheldon, you want to take a break? Your food's ready.
You know, what are you doing? He's both happy and quiet. It's like seeing a unicorn and Bigfoot at the same time.
Sorry, we're so late. Bernadette got stuck at work.
Great news. A raccoon virus just crossed the species barrier and now can infect humans.
Why is that great news?
In the pharmaceutical business, we have a saying, mo infections, mo money.
Maybe you want to wash your little raccoon hands first.
Oh, calm down. If I had it, I'd be dead already.
Guys, listen up.
Can't listen. Zone. Also don't care.
Next week is the anniversary of my first date with Bernadette.
Really don't care.
I want to do something special, and I was hoping you guys could be a part of it.
Aw, what horrible thing are you trying to make up for?
Just putting something in the bank for what horrible thing I do next. Look, she's gonna be back any second, so here's the deal. I'm writing a song, and I was hoping we could all play it for her together.
This is beautiful.
Sheldon?
When you get to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my God, I can't believe how big Hallie's getting.
Where's Howard?
He's changing Michael.
All done. Yo, fun fact, did you know baby boys can pee straight up?
Grown-up boys, too.
Why would we high-five that?
So how are you guys?
Really good. Except for when we went grocery shopping, the checkout lady asked when I was due.
But you handled it well.
Well, if you guys need help, I'd be happy to come over.
Oh, thanks, but we're really trying to enjoy this family time before we both go back to work.
Okay, well, we all miss you.
You guys too.
Bye. Oh, boy. Seeing them all together like that has got my biological clock ticking like crazy.
I don't think men have.
I do.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Good news. We have saved the date cards.
Didn't go with my calligrapher. Interesting.
What is this picture?
Oh, it's an MRI of our brains, photoshopped to look like they're kissing.
Is it too sexy?
It's too something.
Guys, May 12th. That's exciting.
I know.
Do you guys have a location yet? Because you don't have a lot of time.
Hey, it took us 9 months to pick a date and a week to decide if brains can have lips on them. So get in the boat and row.
What are you doing?
The light is red, so I came to a stop.
You're in a stolen cop car with a dead hooker in the trunk. You don't have to obey traffic laws.
I know I don't have to. The fun is choosing to.
Hey, missed you guys at the faculty mixer.
Oh, you should have been there. Dessert was bananas. Sorry, that was misleading. The dessert was pie, but the pie was bananas. Actually, the pie was cherry, but the taste of the pie was bananas.
Those mixers are such a waste of university money. If they spent less money on frivolous nonsense and more money on science, we'd all be better off.
You're a theoretical physicist. What more do you need than an office and a whiteboard?
Someday, my new formulas on entropy decrease due to quantum decoherence will need to be tested, and that will require funding.
Your theories are pretty abstract. I wouldn't even know how to design an experiment to prove them.
Says the experimental physicist. Well, I know a place the university can make some cuts. Bye, Leonard.
One second. He's got a point. In order to corroborate your string theory research, you'd have to create a black hole. Wouldn't that destroy the Earth?
Well, perhaps. But we'd all go to the grave knowing I was right.
I guess you could create a contained microscopic black hole.
Huh. Interesting. Welcome back, Leonard. Sorry, you're out.
What did I do?
Exactly.
All right, Saturday is the big day. A lot of people thought this would never come. I may have been one of those people.
I may have been one of those people.
Wait, are we talking about the wedding?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was definitely one of those people.
And yet, here we are. Now, we got a lot of family coming in tomorrow. I'm gonna need everyone's help. You think of this as one of your comic book movies. There's a bunch of superheroes, each with a different task.
Oh, like the new Avengers.
Which one was that?
The one you slept through last weekend.
That was a good nap.
I think it's more like Lord of the Rings, and you're the Fellowship. Someone's got to go to Gondor, someone's got to go to Mordor, someone's got to hold off the demon of shadow and flame.
You mean the Balrog?
I mean my mother.
That is a perfect metaphor, Amy.
Thank you.
Because it also involves a ring that binds me in servitude forever.
He said forever.
We conclusively proved superasymmetry, and yet somehow we still feel like imposters. There should be a term for that.
Oh, for crying out loud, there is a term for that! It's called imposter syndrome, and you don't have it, because you can't have it if you are imposters, and you are. We're the ones who discovered super asymmetry. So if anyone's gonna feel like they have imposter syndrome, it's us, because we're not imposters. They are. You're imposters and you're frauds.
I think what President Siebert is trying to say is that this is a setback and we should adopt a different strategy.
I'm sorry. I snapped.
Oh, you're sorry. It's all better then. Listen up. You have a shot to win a Nobel Prize, and you're blowing it.
I think what President Siebert is trying to say is that you have a shot to win a Nobel Prize and you're blowing it.
That's exactly what he said.
Yes, but I said it in my calming HR voice.
All right, I'm moving my infantry division, augmented by a battalion of orcs from Lord of the Rings. We flank the Tennessee Volunteers, and the North once again wins the Battle of Gettysburg.
Not so fast. Remember, the South still has 2 infantry divisions, plus Superman and Godzilla.
No. Orcs are magic. Superman is vulnerable to magic. Not to mention, you already lost Godzilla to the Illinois Cavalry and Hulk.
Why don't you just have Robert E. Lee charge the line with Shiva and Ganesh?
All right, you guys ready to order?
Hang on, honey.
Shiva and Ganesh? The Hindu gods against the entire Union Army?
And orcs.
I'll be back.
Excuse me. Ganesh is the remover of obstacles and Shiva is the destroyer. When the smoke clears, Abraham Lincoln will be speaking Hindi and drinking mint juleps.
All right, my boss says you have to either order or leave and never come back.
What do you recommend for someone who worked up a man-sized appetite from a morning of weight training and cardio funk?
A shower.
I'll take the Heart Smart platter.
All right, thank you. And Sheldon?
We don't eat here. I don't know what's good.
Well, it's all good.
Statistically unlikely.
Just get a hamburger. You like hamburgers.
I like the hamburgers where we usually have hamburgers. You can't make the assumption that I like the hamburgers here.
I'm sorry. Give him a hamburger.
All right, which one? The classic burger, the ranch house burger, the barbecue burger, or the Kobe burger?
Can't we just go to Big Boy? They only have one burger, the Big Boy.
No, the barbecue burger's like the Big Boy.
Excuse me, in a world that already includes a Big Boy, why would I settle for something like a Big Boy?
Because you are not to act Big Boy.
Fine, I'll have the barbecue burger.
Make it 2.
Waitresses don't yell at you at Big Boy.